Okay, we've got a lot of stuff to go through, so let's get started. Start with some PlayStation 2 games. Got Serious Sam Next Encounter. Looks to be a pretty fun game. I love the Serious Sam games, at least the ones I played on PC. And we have Ape Escape 3. Heard a lot of good things about Ape Escape games. Haven't tried it yet though. Top Gun. Tried this a little bit. It's okay, I guess. Like flight games. It's a pretty good one. And then we have Shadow Man Second in Coming. I've been looking for the first one of these for some time, and then I saw this one. I wasn't even aware that there was a second game in the series. So, gotta be fun checking that out. Got Max Payne. I was actually looking for this for the original Xbox, but better having it on the PS2 than not having it at all. And we have Kingdom Hearts 2. What else is there to say? And we have Legacy of Kain. A lot of people said a lot of great things about this series, so gotta be great trying that out. And Gauntlet Dark Legacy. I've not played any of the Gauntlet games either, so I'm hoping this is a good one to start on. And Bloody Roar 3. I have the first one on the PS1. That's a pretty fun game, so I'm hoping this one lives up to its predecessor. And finally for the PS2, King of Fighters. Also, I've never had a King of Fighters game, so yeah, a lot of people praise SNK for their fighting games, so we'll give it a try. And next up we have some PlayStation 3 games. Virtua Tennis 3. Not much to say about that. It's Virtua Tennis. And Time Crisis 4. Really been looking forward to this game, but yeah, I'm gonna need to get this infamous what is it, orange gun. And last I found Ratchet & Clank Tools of Destruction. It's a great game. For the PSP I found Gradius Collection. This is a great compilation of games, and I love the Gradius game. Have played the first one on the NES for way too many hours. And I have something a bit surprising here. For the Mega CD. Yeah, World Cup 94. It's football. And for the Mega CD as well, Dune. Played this a lot on the Amiga back in the day, and Dune 2 as well. Great games. And Final Fight CD. It's Final Fight. And then we have some Halo 2. It's a multiplayer map pack. I've been looking for this for some time. And the one I'm missing now is the one where there's, I think it's called a combo pack or something with Halo 2. It's Halo 2. I mean, it's not expensive or anything game, but it's, back in the day not everyone had their Xbox online. That way you could buy this one if you want to play local multiplayer. Yeah, Knights of the Temple, Infernal Crusade. Don't know much about this game. Could be great. Who knows? And something I've been looking for some time as well. Quantum Redshift. I love these kind of games. futuristic races. It's a pretty fun game. Not as fun as say like Wipeout, but it's in the same, somewhat same caliber. And Unreal Championship 2. There is a single player component to the game, but it is mostly a multiplayer game. And Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3. From back when these games were actually good. And something I picked up just because, why not? Celebrity Deathmatch. Again, I have this for the PS1. But the reason I picked it up is because you can see it's M-rated. It means it's an American release. I don't know if I can zoom in. It is an NTSC game. And for the 360, picked up a few games as well. Elder Scrolls Oblivion Collector's Edition. It's a bit damaged in the backside of the box, but on that, pretty fine shape. And I picked up Project Sylphies. Really weird game. First I looked past it and thought, oh, that's nothing good, but then I saw, ooh, Square Enix. And exclusive only for the Xbox. It's actually a pretty fun space flight game. Really weird log-on system with everything. Reminds me a bit of Panzer Dragoon. And some more 360 here. Lost Planet 2, because why not? I played the first one, and that's turned out to be a great game. So why not? Let's try the second one. And Mass Effect. Everyone knows Mass Effect by now. And something I picked up today. Watch Dogs. A lot of people have been hating on this game, but as far as I can see, well, not a lot of people, a lot of the reviewers have been hating on this game. As far as I can see, the people that plays it actually think it's a great game. I just think that it's a matter of the hype was a bit bigger than the actual game, so yeah. And let's see what else we got here. Have some Nintendo DS games. Harvest Moon DS. Not much into the Harvest Moon games, not yet anyway, but looking forward to trying. And Kirby Superstar Ultra. Should be great. Love Kirby games. WarioWare, do it yourself. Wario, he's such a great character. Gotta love him. Greedy bastard. And Pokemon Platinum. It's Pokemon and it's Platinum. And Mario Party DS, which is in my opinion and probably a lot of other people's opinion as well, since the prices are lower on it. It's just the worst Mario Party game at all. But still Mario, and still Mario Party. Lego Pirates of the Caribbean. And Super Mario 64 DS. There's a lot of nice extra features in this. I actually played the old Super Mario 64, but this one was really great to replay with the new characters and all the extra stuff. And Mario Kart DS, one of the best versions of a portable Mario Kart game. Almost as good as Mario Kart 7. Another Lego Harry Potter, the first ones I think it was. Crash Bandicoot, he's so nice. And I found this really weird promo. I think I'm not just a promo, I think it is the full game of Starsky and Hutch, but in like a not for resale thingy. That's pretty neat. And I found another one of those. I'm gonna see if I can capture it here because it's really weird. It's clearly a Jak and Daxter and Ratchet and Clank promotional thingy. So you can open it here and you can see this promo disc. There's like some pictures from it. Then it has this really neat feature where you pull here. You're supposed to pull on the other side as well. Then it kind of folds out. See if I can do it here. Camera. Actually, there's more promotions for like Jagex and Ratchet Gladiator. And actually, you can open these if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I can open them. See this stuff in there. It's really weird. If anyone have any kind of idea what this is, please post it in the comments. I've never seen any kind of pop-out book like this before, promotional thingy. It just seemed really nice. And small stuff for the 3 years. Picked up this Nintendogs. Not like I've played these a lot, but the reason I picked it up is because it's in this, has this really weird sleeve on it. It's pretty good. And some more stuff here. Got some NES games here. Got Star Force. It's a really weird. Well, it's not a weird game, but it's a great shooter, but it's simple. There's not much graphics or anything really in it. Just they took like a simple arcade port of it and made it really great. Hard as fuck, but it's really great game. And picked up here RC Pro-Am. It's really weird, but this was kind of how they made driving games back in the day. Some Game Boy games as well here. DuckTales, the original Game Boy. Can't say much about that. It's DuckTales, that's for the Game Boy. And Castlevania Adventure. Really fun game, but hard. Very hard game. And some PS1 games as well here. Gran Turismo. Gran Turismo. It's pretty good. And there was Mickey's Wild Adventure. It's one of the few 2D platformers for the original PlayStation. It's a really great platformer. Mickey Mouse. And some Need for Speed Road Challenge. This is actually called something else, I believe, in the rest of the world, but here in PAL regions it's called Road Challenge. And the same goes for Porsche 2000. It might just have been called Porsche. This Need for Speed one. And there's one more. The original Need for Speed. Actually never played this before. I got this version. It's really fun, but it's kind of not the same Need for Speed that you know from today, or even if you played some of the other reincarnations on the PlayStation 2 or the Xbox. But it's kind of still Need for Speed. It's fun. And yeah, I have so many games here. There's Hurricanes for the Super Nintendo. I was really surprised. I always thought that this was a football game because, yeah, you can see. Why wouldn't you believe that? It's based off a cartoon from the 90s of a football team, and this is actually kind of a platformer with a football theme. Kind of strange. And UN Squadron. Insanely good smell. Really good. And some other stuff if I can just reach. got an original PlayStation box for my original PlayStation, which is pretty neat, and it actually happened to be the exact same version that I had, so I was really lucky. But there's no paperwork or anything in here, so it's just a box. But it was in such good condition that I thought might as well buy it. And speaking of boxes, not sure if you can see this. The little beauty. And it is complete in there. Everything except the bags that were around the console and the cables and everything. And everything inside is like mint condition. So I'm really happy with this one. I didn't have a box Super Nintendo, so now I do. So some stickers on it, but I might remove those later on. And there was something else I got in the mail yesterday. Shenmue 2. Been hearing a lot of hype for the Shenmue games, and since I don't have a Dreamcast, I thought, why the hell not? Xbox. And tried that, and it actually works on Xbox 360, and it looks pretty damn good considering how old this game is. So I got a few hours in the future to play this. It's gonna be great. And I got one more thing. I got, see if I can get it clear in the picture here. Got this beast. A really nice machine, which I'll be doing a kind of a full review on both how I got it and where to get them stuff, because some places, especially in the West, they're becoming really rare. In Japan you can like step out your door and you fall over one of them because they did so well over there, but in the West kind of rare. And as you can see, it's the Model 2. That's pretty much it. Quite a lot of stuff for only 1 month.